Good evening, everybody. Oh my goodness, it is just a pleasure to be here. Dude, I always get so nervous when I start these things. It's like stage fright, you know? I'm like, gotta like shake off the jitters. I don't know. It's like, I don't know why I need to get so nervous. That's not a big deal. But I'm always happy to be here. And I always appreciate you guys coming in, stopping by, saying hi. I did hopefully fix some of the things that weren't working last time. I set up a just chatting thing. We'll see if that works out. No promises though. Things break all the time and I'm still new at this. But let's hop into Monster Hunter, shall we? I've been practicing a little bit on my off time. I didn't get as much sleep last night as I wanted to. But, that's okay. There are some there's stories that I want to tell about work, but I don't know if I should. I don't want to throw people under the bus or anything like that. But okay, in your guys' work, do you ever spend a lot of time just sitting around, not really doing anything? So I have my trainer sitting behind me, and he's only in town sometimes, but it always feels so awkward. Like, I'm like done with all my work. I don't want to sit there and like watch stuff on my phone too much because like I don't want to get in trouble. Like, I don't know why I would get in trouble. I mean, like, I did all my work. I'm like ahead on everything, but like I still just get so nervous to do stuff. I can't wait. I really hope. I know my job is kind of getting to this point where we're gonna be moving away from being in the office. We're trying to become more what's the word? Work from home. I can't remember. More remote. That's what I'm thinking of. And I can't wait because I feel like I sit there and I just don't do anything. But it's like too awkward for me to like get up and walk around and like actually allow myself to be bored, I guess. Like I feel like they want me to look like I'm doing something. Now, don't get me wrong, it is definitely better than some jobs that I've had. They don't actually like force you to do busy work. Like there was one job where it was like, oh, we don't have anything to do. Like, why don't you go sweep the floors or scrub down the bathrooms? And it's like, can I just hang out, sit around a little bit? Like, can't we just relax when we're not busy at work? Like, can that just be okay? No, I guess not. But there are some things that I wanted to talk about, some hot takes that I've developed over the past 2 days. Well, I don't know if they're new hot takes, but just things that I thought about that I kind of wanted to chat about. So like housing, right? Housing is so expensive now. And I mean, you can just look at anything and it's crazy. And I'm not going to pull up graphs here and stuff. Like you guys can, I'm sure you've seen your own metrics for how bad minimum wage is compared to housing nowadays. But I had a thought recently when I was thinking about like working from home and how excited I am to work from home. And I think that there is a possibility. Now, keep in mind, I am not a realtor and I don't know anything. But I think that there could be a possibility of like housing prices and that kind of stuff going down in like, I don't know, the near-ish future. And hear me out. So a lot of, sorry, I figure out where I'm going. I'll just go to this one. A lot of housing, I feel like, is really expensive because everybody wants to live in sort of centralized locations, right? And so what sparked this is I was watching a video and it was basically like comparing, it was like these $30 million homes. And like there was a $30 million home in New York. There was one in Spain. There's one in Dubai. And I mean, I'm sure you guys might know this, but the New York one was like small. Like to give you a frame of reference, like in my area, I would say a lot of homes that are medium sized, I guess, like I don't know exactly how to compare how big these places are. Do I not have enough to make trank bombs? No, we're good. they're like 400,000, right? 4 to 500,000, and we're talking like 2,000 square feet, which compared to how it used to be is bad. Like, I'm not saying that that's good, but like that's kind of the price that I'm thinking of, right? This $30 million, I mean, they're all apartments in New York because everything's in these big ass buildings. This $30 million apartment was like 4,000 square feet. And like, I just can't imagine why somebody would spend that amount of money on like what's essentially an apartment, but that's kind of besides the point. But basically where I'm going with this is like these places like New York are so expensive because so many people want to live there. You know, like that's where the work is. And instead of having these like multiple hour commutes to get into town, especially to get into cities, which is a disaster, people want to live in the city so that they're close to work. And that's a problem that the US has that's different from Europe is, you know, we don't have public transportation and that kind of stuff. But with this sort of push towards, you know, working from home, especially after COVID, I wonder if it would be a possibility that like we'll see some of these house prices drop because these like desirable areas will become less desirable. You know, like I don't feel like people really want to live in the city all that much. I mean, I'm sure some do. Like, I'm not going to discount the fact that some people like living in the city, but some people feel like they need to work in the city. Can I not even hit this guy? Some people feel like they need to work in the city because that's where the work is, or they need to live in the city because that's where the work is. Ooh, that was bad. But if people no longer need to live in the city because they don't need to work in the city, then maybe we'll start to see this sort of like redistribution of where people are living, and people will be kind of less focused on... Ooh, that was so bad. People will be less focused on living in the city. And so like I've kind of kept up with general house prices, and you can really see a massive difference in, like, we'll say a place like Wyoming or something like that, or Kansas, or like outside of big cities. Like, they're so much cheaper than places like New York or something like that. And so maybe we'll see a better distribution of where people are living, and maybe general house prices will go down. You know, we can only hope. There's no guarantee, and it probably won't happen because, you know, then a bunch of companies will just buy up houses, and like they already have, and it'll be impossible to get a house, and it's tough. It's tough out here. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm ready to fight this guy. And I keep looking at it. So I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise recently, and I keep on being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to wyvern ride this monster. Like, no, that's not how it works in this game. You don't get to do that. But yeah, you know, just some wishful thinking. Maybe people working from home will help house prices go down. But the other problem is that you have a lot of people who have like multiple homes, and that problem might get worse. You know, because like, I mean, you see like the problems that they have in Hawaii, where like locals can't even live there because too many like millionaires have bought houses out there, which is just incredibly sad. Like, I really wish that didn't happen, because now people who grew up there are being pushed out of where they grew up, which is just never a good thing. And I don't know. I don't really know what the solution is. I don't like, because I hesitate to want to have like legislature to keep people from buying multiple houses. Like, that doesn't seem like a good idea. And, you know, maybe to some degree, you know, it's like, you know, I want the government to be involved in certain things, but then you're like, but as soon as, you give, and it's the same with people, right? It's not just the government. I don't want to be like, oh, only the government is bad, but you give people an inch and they take a mile, right? And that's going to be the same thing with the government. And like if you give them an inch on like legislature keeping people from buying houses, like you could probably get into some real slippery slopes with that. And I'm hesitant to want something like that. Where is there it is. Okay. I'm hesitant to want to get the government involved in something like that, I guess. Because that's kind of, it's kind of spooky. I don't know. So I don't really know where we could go with things like that. But I feel like something needs to happen at some point. I don't know what that thing is. I'm not a politician. But we got to figure it out. Because I was looking at some stats and it was like, it was crazy how cheap houses were. Like the average mortgage price, like the average monthly mortgage was like $1,100 or something like that, $1,100 a month back before COVID, and now it's like over $2,000. Like that's just insane. Because my apartment is more than $1,100, and obviously it's not a house. And I feel like it'd be nice to own a house at some point. That's less than our rent. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Owning a house would be less than rent. That's crazy. But no, not anymore. Now, houses are crazy expensive. I'm gonna get hit by this guy. He's gonna stun me. Oh, no. We're just all gonna get hit. That's fine. Well, there it is. Okay. Let's see if we can get this guy. No. Oh, of course you did that. You suck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get too hung up on it. It just makes you sad. Topics like that make me sad, and I don't want to be sad in this stream. I'm trying to have a good time. No sadness here. Only good vibes. Good vibes only. But I did want to say, as kind of per the title of this stream, I wanted to hit a quick little thank you to everybody. You may not see it on your end, how well the stream is doing. But there's a little stat called impressions, and that's basically impressions are basically how many times the video gets shown to people. Like, so, when you're scrolling through YouTube and it just like pops up impressions, that's an impression. That counts as one impression when you see it. And most of my streams have only been getting like 40 impressions, and I don't know what changed. Because there hasn't been a massive change in views, which is totally fine. I don't expect anything, like I'm already very happy with where things are right now. But the stream that I did on Wednesday got like 300 impressions, over 300 in 2 days, which is insane. So I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know if you're just searching me a whole bunch of times so it's popping up a bunch of times. That would be funny and totally fine. Totally support you guys doing that. But anyways, it's super cool. It feels super cool to know that, even if a ton of people aren't watching, it's being shown to people. YouTube is starting to like me, maybe a little bit. People may not like it yet, but it's so hard to, like, I don't blame people. Like, I don't, when I go on YouTube and I see small people I don't always watch. I try to watch it sometimes because, like, I want to support people. But it's hard, sometimes you're just like looking for a specific thing and you don't really, you don't really think about the small people. You're looking for a specific person, even when you look up a topic, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this guy. He's only gonna kill us like 2 more. Well, I can't die 2 more times. 1 more time. Oh, is he gonna go up? Wait, can I actually use the lift? I've never used the rope lift before. No. Where is he going? Down here, I think. I got some bomb pods. We can knock him into a wall. Also, at some point today, I may, oh, that's not gonna work. I may decide to use like the light bowgun, just because I was talking to, I was helping out yesterday talking about using slicing ammo to cut off tails, and I was thinking about what it looks like to mount monsters, and now I kind of want to know. There is no fall damage, no. Monster Hunter is a superior game. No fall damage. You can get like grappled by monsters, and then they can like throw you at the ground, and that will count as damage. But yeah, no, if you jump down from something, or if you get knocked up in the air, you don't take extra damage from hitting the ground. It's really nice. Okay, that didn't work at all. I couldn't see him. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I beat this thing last time. This is rough. I didn't think they gave you the pink Rathian so early. It's a great start to the stream, guys. So glad you could be here to watch this. You know what the real problem is? I'm not playing Charge Blade. I don't think I could beat this guy with Charge Blade. Maybe with like an out. Oh, I don't want this. I want the bomb pod. I lost it. Wait, no, there it is. Oh, I am. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? It's good to practice. I'll learn how to fight the monster better, and then I can do a cool montage of me beating stuff. What is that? Is there a guy up there? Oh, he's blowing a horn. Is he gonna help me out? Yes. He's offering to help. What does it want me to do? Do you ride a monster here? I don't know how. I don't think there's any way for me to do that. Oh. Parts broken. Did I break his wings? Nice. Oh, and this guy's back too. Okay. That'll be interesting to deal with. We'll see what he does. Hey, distractions are welcome. Ooh. Oh, it got me too. Come on. I'm like not even half of my stuff. So the Spirit Slash combo has I don't remember what the thing is called, but basically you can't miss. You can't bounce off of monsters, and I'm noticing it makes a special sound when you're hitting it with the Spirit Slash combo that would normally bounce off, and like I just can't hit this guy. Ooh, I should have waited longer. That would have been good. Okay. No, okay. So there's the Grimmelkind. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about the other monster that was there for a second? Or there's the Palico. These are just little AI buddies that they're with you from the start of the game. And then the Grimmelkind, they're like other cat people. Yeah, no, the other monsters. So monsters will just roam around, and then they can end up there's like turf wars and stuff where they'll like fight each other. in this game, it's kind of bad. Like, you don't really want another monster showing up. Not the other monster. Oh, okay. So the Grimmel kind probably is what you're talking about. They're just other AI guys that you can... It's almost like a... Think of like the Dark Souls quests. And they're like not really talked about that much, but if you run into them, they can end up helping you. And I guess if you... Oh, dang. If you can mount a monster, which it was really difficult in that area. I don't know how they expected me to be able to do that. But if you can mount a monster over by them, then they'll like capture them for a second. I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We are not ready. Not ready at all. Yeah, that was rough. I'm gonna go see if I can fight. I think I need a Kulu Yaku high rank. Because I don't do enough damage. I think that's the biggest problem. I'm like bouncing off so many of my hits.
Sign up for the quest, partner. It's time to hunt the monster that left.
No, I'm not signing up. I'm sorry, I can't. It's beating me up. What is this? Entomology. Gather insects. Sure. Sure, why not? What I'm gonna do instead... I don't know if there's an optional quest that I can take. Maybe there is. Please, come on. Nothing. There's nowhere where I can fight a Kulu Yaku. Okay. Is there an event, maybe? A high rank event? Oh, in a special arena. Perfect. We're gonna do that a couple of times. Because I need the next weapon. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. And then I can look for armor too, but I'm not sure. Honestly, it might even be the Kulu Yaku armor that I want as well. Because I think that stuff normally gives you critical eye and the other crit things that I need. Let me see. We'll just take this. It'll be fine. We will get there. I used so many potions in that fight, though. I hope I don't, like, get close to running out or anything. How many potions do I have? Not very many. Oh, but I can craft a whole bunch. Wait a minute. Here, we can just craft like 40 of those real quick, and then just another 40 of those, and then we're fine. It's no big deal. It is all good. Okay. Let's see if we can do this quickly. I think so. Kulu Yaku's not... He's not a big deal. Ooh. I accidentally closed my chat. I don't want to lose you guys. Okay. Wait, this guy's huge. What? What event is this? Oh my gosh. This is bad. That's another thing I love about Monster Hunter, though, is there's like a size difference between monsters. Get his ass, dude. I'm trying, man. Look at him though; he's massive. But Monster Hunter, so it'll give you different sized monsters, and I don't know if it is true in other games, but I know in this game, it'll even change their health pools. I don't think it changes their damage, but it does change their health, which I think is super cool. Oh, let's get his head. Oh, too late. I didn't get the secondary or the So you can like extend the stagger if you clutch onto their heads. Man. I gotta get back in the groove of this. I keep on pressing B twice. And I forget that you have to press B then Y if you want to make it quick. Okay. Come on. There we go. We got him that time. I'm pretty sure I was in the iframe there. I don't know about that one. Alright. Oh my goodness. This game sometimes. That was just mean. Oh, he's not coming after me. Okay. Maybe we can get a knockdown here? I don't have to sharpen my sword. Just don't worry about it. Dang. Okay, he threw the rock. He no longer has the shield? That's crazy. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, can I get the stagger off? I can? Okay, stay here. And he moves. He moves again. Okay. We could do it a second time though? Don't run away. Don't run away. It hits the rock. No. Come on. That is so lame. Just can't. Can't hit the big moves. It's not in the cards today. Okay. I haven't seen any videos of it. I want to preface it with that because I feel like that would be a big spoiler. But I've heard a lot of talk about Undertale again. And I've never played Undertale. I know almost nothing about it. But that game looks like so much fun. So I may have to stream that at some point. I know, it really is, and I feel bad for not having played it. Like, I feel like I'm missing, like, a part of culture now. Dude, this is... Just stop running away. Oh, I thought I'd be able to predict where he was landing. Oh, okay, here we go. But we're stunned. Okay. Here we go. Finally. No, I can't turn around fast enough in this game. Maybe I gotta start sooner. Because I don't think it matters which way you do the move. I think as long as you get it off, the game's happy with you. I gotta try to do that more too, where I like sidestep at the end. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That worked. We're getting them. But yeah, I also don't know how long Undertale is. So I don't know how realistic it is. I mean, like, I just don't want to take a ton of time away from Monster Hunter to play it. No way. I got him. Here we go. I'm kidding. I might need to go back to Charge Blade. This is crazy. I feel like it's weird fighting a monster that I'm used to being a lot smaller and having him be really big. 2 to 4 hour stream? Really? It's that short? Alright. Alright. If it's that short, I might have to check it out. Because then, I mean, like, most of my streams have been like 2.5 hours, and so if it's only going to be that short, and I think you could do it multiple times, right? Like, there's different endings. I've heard that. That's the extent of my knowledge, is that there's different endings. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't expect it to be a one stream thing, but like, I don't mind it being like 3 or 4. It's just something like, you know, like I did the Dark Souls stream, and now I'm kind of worried about that because like Monster Hunter is like, I mean, I've been doing this for 2.5 weeks now, 3 weeks. This is the end of week 3. It's crazy. End of week 3, and I'm at the start of high rank. Like, I haven't even got to master rank yet. So I don't really want to take on another giant game. It just seems like a bad idea. It seems like the fastest way to kill the audience that I've built up so far. But if I can do like a 3 or 4 stream thing, then maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that on like Tuesdays and Thursdays if I'm feeling up for it.
It's time to hunt the monster that
Stream an extra day. Don't take away from the Monster Hunter streams, but just add an extra stream in there to stream that game. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the workshop. Okay. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't find myself getting bored of Monster Hunter though. I mean, I play this game a lot. And I'm still having an absurd amount of fun. How did I get the beaks? How did I get 4 of the beaks but 1 of the scales? How did I get 4 of a rare part and 1 of the most common part of the monster? How is that fair? Oh, I should do this too. Do I have enough money for it yet? I'm actually going to do that. That might help a lot. Hold on. If I upgrade this weapon to this weapon, RNG God, they do. They're like, hey, you want the best item, but not like the most basic item that you actually need? We got you. We'll hook you up. Here's the good stuff. Okay, this, I wonder if this piece, I wonder if that's going to be found in the Coral Highlands, where I fought the Pangrathian. I'm actually going to go there, and I'm not going to fight anything. Can I do an expedition there? I think I can. I think you can do expeditions anywhere. I think once you unlock it, you don't have to like, it's not like a by stage thing. I think it's like you're in high rank now, so you're allowed to go anywhere in high rank. I don't think you have to re-unlock stuff through each level of difficulty. So if I can just, yeah. Okay, we're going to be really careful. And we're going to look for some ore, and we're going to see if one of these pieces of ore is the thing that I need. It was like a light pink, or maybe it was a light orange. I can't remember. We're looking for a light colored ore that's new. And when it pops up new, it tells you the name. So let's see if we can find it. Because and in high rank, there's the blue ore, and then there's the red ore. And I don't know what the difference is. they give you different ore. I know that, but I don't know like if there's like a type of ore that the blue one gives you and a type of ore that the red one gives you, kind of thing. But I know that there's two different ones. So we're gonna see if it's in here, and if it's not here, we'll head to what's the other place? The Rotten Vale, and we'll see if we can get some stuff from there. But I'm going to run right past this guy. No big deal. Okay. And then I think if you go up here, maybe? Somewhere around here. Let's look at the map. It might actually be on the map. I haven't... Oh, that's a level up. This here. Oh, there's another one over to the left. Okay. So we're going to head up here. And we're going to swing around to the left. Is that where it was? There's not... Okay. I gotta keep my eye out for this stuff. But I think there's one down here. Maybe. Maybe? Not? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Where was it? I could see it on the map. What am I missing? Don't tell me... That's bone. It's right there. Is that here? No. Oh, it's like even higher above me. Okay. Hold on, hold on. I can get up there. I got it. I'll figure it out. Okay. So up here and around the corner, that's where it should be. Through here, maybe. There we go. There's a red one. Okay. But if I can upgrade my sword twice, I think that would be super helpful. Yeah, so none of that stuff. And there's a blue one. Nice. That doesn't look like it either. Yeah, maybe it's not here. I'll run around for just another minute. Check one or two more. Because I know some of them have like a low drop rate. Because it could be like a... I know there's like a Nova Crystal and stuff. And there's like the really rare ones that have like a 5% chance of dropping. So I'm going to see if I can get some of that stuff and see if that's what it is. But if not, we'll head to the Rotten Vale. I will have to try really hard to not die there because those guys are a lot stronger. But we'll see if we can get what we need. Okay, I gotta tell you. So we had a little pizza party at work today, right? We were supposed to have Employee Appreciation Day. And I want you to take a guess at what happened to our Employee Appreciation Day. Just take a wild guess. What's something that a company would do to Employee Appreciation Day? Just take a wild guess. You'll never guess. Guaranteed. Impossible for you to figure it out. I'll give you like 20 seconds. Look. They're riding monsters. Wait, they don't want to be my friends? What? Oh, am I not friends with these guys? Oh, okay. They bailed on their promise. Yep, it was canceled. They canceled Employee Appreciation Day. And they didn't even say why. They were just like, hey guys, it's canceled. But thankfully... Oh, what? Like a secret place to go? Thankfully, my director is super cool, and she bought us pizza. Because she was like, that's really stupid. But like, how do you cancel Employee Appreciation Day? Like, sorry guys. We kind of changed our mind. We don't really appreciate you that much. Like, thanks. That's cool. Ooh, okay, that's a rare thing. See that? Oh, it's a Nova Crystal. Okay, if I've already gotten a Nova Crystal, it's not what it is. It's definitely not here. But we'll do the little Grimalkine quest. Because then we can make them into our buddies. Ooh. Don't miss that. And then we'll head to the... I think even the Rotten Vale, I think they have a group of Grimalkines as well. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, what is this? Very cool. I really wish I had done this my first time around. This is like awesome. Yeah, my new director. She just started a couple weeks ago. Very nice person. I like her a lot. She got us Moose's Tooth. It was really nice. But one of my coworkers was like, I don't like Moose's Tooth. It's bland. I have never heard a crazier statement in my life. Moose's Tooth is like the best pizza place in Alaska. It's one of the top pizza places in the country. Like, I don't know how you're just going to say that it's bland. And I had one person, this was a while ago, say that they weren't really a fan of Moose's Tooth. And they were, is this the coworker I think it is? No, actually. No, it is not. It is not the coworker that you think it is. Totally blew my mind. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was going to ditch this place. I don't need to be here anymore. There's no point. Let me see. But like, I had somebody, this is a couple years ago. It is a common hot take. I don't know. I mean, it's expensive. I totally get that it's expensive and people don't like it because it's expensive. Totally fair. SMH, my head. Exactly. But he said he likes Guido's pizza more. Now, I don't know how many of you guys in here know Guido's pizza. But that's the kind of pizza where you're like, if you got to be careful not to like tilt it. Otherwise, you're just going to be like pouring hot grease on yourself. Like that is like the juiciest pizza. It's really not that good. Like it is. Yeah, super greasy pizza. And I had someone say that was better than Moose's Tooth. And I'm sorry. Like, you're in the wrong neighborhood. You move somewhere else. Because, like, Moose's Tooth, I swear, people at Moose's Tooth, they get, like, extremely high. And they're like, what can we throw on a pizza? And it's so good. Every time. Moose's, they never miss with their pizzas. It's always incredible stuff. But for some reason, some people they just don't really like it, I guess. Yeah, it's stiff, yeah. And like the crust isn't good. I mean, there's a whole lot wrong with that stuff. I'm just not a fan of Guido's. And then they hate on the really good stuff. The salads, yeah, Moose's Tooth. Ooh. Salads are very good. I am a big fan of the salads. Okay, I gotta figure out what thing is best for me, because having a bunch of critical eye is super nice. I'll probably do the helmet. This is giving me 2 attack, right? I don't know if that's worth getting rid of 2 attack boost. Especially that with a bird wyvern gem, that's so expensive. What is Pro Transporter? This is downtown Atlantic. Oh, okay, maybe I care about that. I don't know. And then the boots. What are the boots that I have? Speed sharpening. We were just there. We just had food from there like 2 weeks ago, and I just had food from there today. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be going anytime soon, but we can figure something out. Yeah, I don't know. You know, everybody's got to be so unique. Everybody's like, "Ooh, other people like this. I can't like that now." Like, come on, guys. It's just food. Like, it's okay to like food that other people like. Like, this isn't like, I don't know. I don't know if there's something that I would understand not wanting to bandwagon on. Maybe like sports teams or something. I don't really understand why people get so worked up about sports teams. Like, that's kind of a silly thing to me, but this isn't, it's food. Like, why are you going to hate on food just because it's popular food? I don't know. You know, it's like a weird thing. And then I feel like people totally have this other mentality. So there's that, right? There's that type of mentality around food. And then there's a separate mentality of like, have you ever seen like them do like wine tasting tests with people? And they give them like a like glass of $300 wine, or like a sip of $300 wine, or whatever, and then they give them a sip of like $20 wine, and then they don't give them the price, and they're like, you should try this, and then they like compare the two, and they, you know, there's like so many people that are like, oh man, this $20 wine's amazing, you know, and then when you show them the price, they always say that the more expensive one is better. I feel like people have that taste in food a lot too. Where they're like, oh, well, this place is kind of cheap, so it's not that good. Like, there's this little ramen shop that we have in town. It's called Naruto Ramen. It has remained so cheap over the years. I think it's like, is it like $15 for a bowl of ramen? It's something like that. Like, everything else in town is like crazy. You know, other places you go, it's like $20 for a bowl of ramen. This is like $14, $15. And it's amazing. And then people are like, oh, I won't go to Naruto Ramen. Like, why? Because it's a little ramen house with cheap ramen? Like, come on. Why would you not want to be here? Like, this is the only place I want to be. I don't want to get food from anywhere else. Food in general is just getting so expensive now. Like, I'm like afraid to order out. Oh, this guy's coming up here. I gotta wait. But I'm like afraid to order out because it's like, you know, like $50 to feed 2 people. That's absurd. Ramen at home. Just instant ramen at home. Keep it cheap. I mean, it's not the best. I'm not going to say it's the best. I want to have good food, but like, sometimes it just feels crazy. Don't tell me this guy's coming up here. Please don't. What is that? What is that? That's not even a monster. It's not even showing up on the thing. Where did he get that guy from? Is that a mystery footprints? No, it's just the Great Gyros. No big deal. No big deal. We'll just walk right by. He won't even notice us. Scary. But yeah, I just can't. I don't know. I don't understand some people's taste in food. It blows my mind. He was just dragging it. I mean, like, he's interacting with something that I don't think I can interact with, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm not getting any of the things. Maybe I just can't find it yet. Maybe it drops from a monster. Who knows? No idea what I'm looking for. Who's this guy? Oh, he's got like a beetle shell. Oh. He gave me an ancient potion. Thanks, dude. What a homie. Can I... No, I probably cannot sneak past that guy. We'll have to run around. We'll just go this way. Look for more ore. There's really not that much ore in this place. I thought there would be more. I'm like really surprised by the lack of ore that I've found here. I don't know if I'm just going to the wrong spot or what, but... Oh, is that... There's no way that's a place that you can crawl through. No, what am I missing? It's up. That's what. Alright, I'll have to run around. Yeah, I've got to be missing something. Wait, this is back up. How did he get down there? What? I guess I'm just going to run past him. Who cares? What's he going to do about it? You won't even know. He'll never notice me. Doo doo doo. Yeah, we'll see. I'll how much is my gosh, what were we just talking about? How much is Undertale? Is it like a cheap game? Cuz if it's a pretty cheap game, I think that that's something that we can do. We'll see. When work gives me a $300 raise, that's when I'll do it. Because that's totally going to happen. That's all I need. I could play Baldur's Gate 3, but I did just say that I'm trying not to play extremely long games so I don't take away from Monster Hunter, and it doesn't really get longer than Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe Monster Hunter's longer than Baldur's Gate 3, but like... There's no fish? I really thought there'd be fish here. That seems like a... You know, not the best idea if I'm not trying to play long games. Oh, you're right. Go. Go. Okay, whatever. I tried. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, don't worry about it. You're so right. Just never play Monster Hunter again because I'm so wrapped up in Baldur's Gate 3. I do need to play it again at some point, though. That is the problem with streaming, is there's so much that I want to stream, but like, that takes up so much time to stream all these different games that I just don't know how realistic all of it is. So I try to be careful with like ideas that I have, because I don't want to go too far, you know? Oh, please? You suck. Yeah, I don't know how to get this ore. I don't know what I'm missing. It may even be... No, I did the final Zora Magdaros thing. I guess it could be a Zora Magdaros fight. I think there's high rank Zora Magdaros stuff. It could be what it is. But I do have this weapon, which I could go back and fight the Kulu-Yaku another time or two. Is there fish here? Fish? Oh my gosh, ow. Jeez. Okay. Bad water. What is this? Oh, I think I know where this is. I will not talk about it, because that will come up later. Cool blocked off areas that are part of the story that I won't talk about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get there at some point, one day. In like a year or two, because this is taken. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that this is taking a long time because I love this game.
Hunt the
But
monsters along that trail.
it's taken a decent amount of time. It's pretty awesome. Just means that we're not going to be able to get to some of those other games for a little while. Okay, we'll go back to... We'll do the event quest. Post. Event. Which one was it? This one. I'm actually going to use my vouchers on it because I am so broke. It's actually crazy. I'm living the American dream right now. Being completely broke. It's great. It's such an interesting thing when you look at like, you know, how our parents and grandparents lived their lives, and like I totally understand, you know, I don't want to rag on older people too much and how they're like, you know, like, well, I did it this way, like you could do the same thing. And I think it's unhealthy to get into a mindset of like, I can never do anything, you know, like to be completely without hope. Like, I don't think that's never a good place to be. But also, like, it's not really as realistic as it used to be. I don't know. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Stay in a job for 30 years. Now the jobs have learned to abuse and take advantage of you more than ever. Like, you know, I don't know. Just doesn't, yeah, I don't really feel the sticking in a job for 30 years anymore, you know? I'm a big proponent of, quitting and going somewhere else that pays you more. Dang. I think everybody should be. You know, I think people need to start caring about themselves more than they care about work. I think it's an important change that we need to come to, I think. Just kind of generally as a society. And I think that will result in work caring more about people when they realize that we don't care about work. Because they'll have to do something to make us care about work. And I think that will generate some good change. Nice. Nice. Plus, like, I mean, like, promoting or getting a raise is just not as much as, like, taking your experience elsewhere. And I don't think jobs really care about people being there as much anymore. You know, it's like, oh, you know, we can always just find somebody new. You're expendable. You're just a number, you know? And if they can treat us like a number, we can treat them the same way, you know? I don't know, why are my dodges not working? This is crazy. Yeah, I don't think you owe anything to your job. Ever. You know, if they mistreat you, just go somewhere else. Like, I had a job. I will, maybe I won't disclaim it here. But I worked in a job where, when I applied, actually, it was during my interview process. I let them know that my wife was pregnant and we were going to be having a kid, and you know, I think it was like 6 months at the time. And when they offered me the job, they were like, hey, we wanted to know that, like, we wanted to let you know that, like, this is totally fine. Like, you know, like, there will be no problem with you taking this job and then, you know, having to have a kid. Like, just talk to the supervisors when you start, and we'll get it all worked out. And so I went and I talked to some supervisors, and they were like, oh yeah, you know, you'll go through FMLA and it'll all be good and whatnot. And they're like, you know, just when you get closer to it, like, reach out to us and we'll like walk you through what you're supposed to do, right? I don't know why it pushes me over them. I gotta figure out how to make that not happen, but the jumping over monsters is really frustrating. Like, I don't know why it carries me forward. It should just... Why can't I just go straight up? Anyways, you know, they were like, you know, just let us know when you get closer, and we'll tell you how to sign up. And I was like, okay, cool. And so we get closer, and I'm like, hey, you know, this is maybe like 3 or 4 months out. And I was like, hey, how do I do this? And they were like, oh yeah, so because you haven't worked here 6 months yet, it's actually gonna be leave without pay. And I was like, oh, that's totally fine. That's kind of what I expected. Like, I'm not too worried about that. Whatever. And they were like, okay, cool. So this is how you're gonna sign up. And I was like, okay. And then we get a little bit closer, or maybe I'm mixing it a little bit. Anyways, I get a little bit closer, and they're like, okay, actually, we were wrong, and because you haven't worked here for 6 months, you aren't going to get FMLA, which I'm pretty sure is like completely wrong. Like I think that might even be, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, like that might even be like illegally wrong. I don't know. I didn't look into it. And so they're like, you know, you're not gonna be able to get FMLA, but we're still gonna give it to you. Like, you're still gonna be able to take the leave that you want. It's just not gonna be through FMLA. And I was like, okay, well, that's a little weird, but you know, no big deal, right? I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. Can I hit him? You know, it's all good. You're not eligible for FMLA with pay. Like, there's like a lot of stipulations about FMLA. So like, I don't know. Again, I don't know the exact stuff about it, but oh my goodness, I'm stunned. I'm gonna die again. Wow. FMLA only guarantees. Okay, fair. Anyway, so even if all this is right, they changed their answer a bunch of times, and then at the end they were like, hey, so we're not gonna be able to give you FMLA, but see, I get the beak and the plume. Oh, it's because I broke the part, but I'm not getting the scale. That's okay. That's fine.
Sign up for the quest, partner. It's time to...
I know, isn't the US awesome? The US is great. What a party. Maybe I'll just try to fight the Rathian again. I feel like he's doing just as much damage to me as that Kuluyaku was. He was up here though, wasn't he? Something like that. He was pretty high up there. So anyways, we get even closer and they're like, hey, so we're not actually going to be able to get you FMLA, but the company will give you leave. You just have to sign up for FMLA. You're going to get rejected, but that'll be all good. And then, you know, once we have that paperwork that says that you tried to sign up, we will like internally give you leave. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I don't really care. As long as I get to have leave when my kid is born. And then, so I get the rejection back from FMLA, and I'm like, here you go. And they're like, ooh, so because you got rejected, we can't actually give you as much leave as you want, but we'll let you take a month off. And I was like, okay. Like, I mean, you've changed this on me so many times, but sure. I'll just take a month off. And to be honest, like, a month felt like a good amount of time. Like, I had originally talked about taking 3 months, and I think that might have been too long, like, financially and stuff too. So, like, a month really wasn't that bad. And then I get back to work, and, you know, like, 6 months go by. Why is it making me climb all the way down? 6 months go by, and it's all well and good. And then, sure, yeah, I mean, like, more would have been better, but it didn't feel awful, I guess is what I'm trying to say. How do I get on this thing? Oh, there it is. Wait, it doesn't even go up. I thought it went up. How do I get over there? Hold on. Is this not? Oh, it's between those two. Okay, never mind. About 6 months go by, and I get an email from one of my supervisors. And she's like, hey, when you come into work today, we're gonna have a little sit down with you. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I wonder what happened, you know? But sure. And I get into work, and I go into the supervisor's office, and they're like, so we wanted to talk to you about all this leave that you've been taking. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. And I get in there, and they're like, you have, like, I don't know what it was. It was like 14 absences or something like that. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't remember being out 14 times. And I look at these dates, and like 9 of them are from when my son was born. And I was like, and I said to them, I was like, hey, these are dates from when my son was born, and you guys gave me permission to take leave. And they were like, oh, well, you know, in the system it has you as taking leave. And I was like, no, you guys told me I could do this. And I took the job knowing that I could do this. And they were like, yeah, well, you know, that's what it says in the system, so we got to talk to you about it. I just quit. I quit right there. I was like, no way. No way I'm gonna stay here for that. Like, it was awful. I was so mad. I just quit on the spot. And they were like, oh, are you sure you don't want to put in your 2 weeks? And I was like, oh yeah, I am very sure. I do not want to be here any longer. Get me out of here. It is crazy. Like, I can't. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die from poison. Hold on, pause. Can you die from poison? Yes, you can. Yes, you can die from poison. This is incredible. Yeah, it was really stupid. I can't even begin to understand why they thought that that was okay. And I mean, like, it wasn't even like a, I don't know, I expected like a crazy apology, you know, like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry, like, please disregard this whole conversation, we'll get that fixed in the system. It was like, oh yeah, well, that's what it says. Are you kidding me? And when you get treated like that as an employee, like, I don't know why companies would expect to get treated well. Like, why would you expect me to put in 2 weeks? Like, I know people older than us put in this kind of I don't know, this expectation that that was like the norm, but not anymore. Not when you treat people like that. I don't know if people got treated like that back in the day. You know, back when our parents and grandparents were working, but I sure hope not. And if they did, I would like to think that they would have quit too. And what's even crazier, the real kicker in this whole thing, is this was a union job. And like, this is what union jobs are supposed to like protect you from. Like, that's kind of like the point of unions, is to not let supervisors do stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, who knows? Just all sorts of bad. And I am very glad that I quit. Oh man, I was really hoping that would get me the... See, I bounce off. Even with blue sharpness, I'm bouncing off. This feels like it's so early for me to be fighting this guy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Do I have any... No, I don't. Never mind. Yeah, I just don't understand how companies can think that way. Really weird. Ooh. Wait a minute, we got him. We're doing the things. It's all coming together. Oh? That's not good. No, we're okay. We're okay. Crazy we didn't get a knockdown there. Wow, he jumped out of it. Yeah, I have never been angry at a job than that time. And I hope that nobody else has to experience stuff like that at their jobs. Cause like, especially when Sarah was expecting me to be there for 3 months to help out with the baby, and then that couldn't happen. I mean, like, yeah, sure, for me it felt okay. But like, I mean, obviously she just said earlier that like she would have liked for me to be there a lot longer. Like, that sucks. And there's just nothing we could do. And that was right after I got my concussion. That concussion sucked. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a concussion, but I would not recommend it. Absolutely not. I hit my head, as most concussions happen. And I was out of work for 6 weeks. It was, I believe, my second concussion ever. Oh, we still got his toes. So I don't know if like, because I know like multiple concussions will, you know, it'll get worse over time. So maybe I hit my concussion limit. But it was bad. Like, I couldn't walk around for like a week. I was stuck in bed. And then it was like 2 or 3 weeks until I could do like the dishes. Thankfully, that was before Joseph was born, because that would have been a disaster. I can't even imagine. But that was another reason. I mean, that was part of the reason that I quit the job as well. I was like, I can't risk hitting my head again and being out for 6 weeks. So now I sit at a desk. And, you know, my back hurts when I sit at a desk, but at least it's a little bit better than a ton of manual labor and risking hitting my head. There was all this crazy stuff. Like, I was trying to get into flight school at the time, and I had to, like, they wanted me to do all this stuff because I had a concussion, because, you know, they're real serious about pilots' medical health, which is totally understandable. They should be. But they wanted me to get this, so I had to go to a neurologist, I had to get an exam, and then they wanted me to get a sleep study. And the neurologist was like the most difficult person on the planet. It was crazy. Like, that was, I would say, possibly my worst experience with any doctor ever, was trying to go to the neurologist. And there's certain things that a neurologist wants, right? Am I even going the right way? I think I can get there from here. I think I just go up and to the left. Yeah, okay. So when I went in there, when I went to the neurologist, I was like, hey, this is what I need. I'm trying to go to flight school. This is the exam that they want, right? This is what they're looking for. And he was like, oh. I was like, well, that's kind of weird. He was like, they really want me to do all of this? And I was like, yeah. Like, geez, is that much of a problem? Like, isn't that like your job? And then he like did it, and I was like, hey, I also need a sleep study. And he was like, no. And I was like, no, well, they're telling me I need a sleep study. Like, I don't care what you think as a doctor. Like, that's nice. But the FAA is asking me to get a sleep study. And then, like, they schedule a sleep study. And, I mean, this was kind of my fault. Like, I don't want to blame this entirely on them. But it was like they couldn't get me in for like almost a year. So I forgot. And there was no reminder from them. There was no call afterwards like, hey, you missed your appointment. Like, absolutely nothing. And then I realized like 2 days later that I had missed it. And I was like, oh no, like I messed up. Like, let me call them. And they were like, yeah, it's going to be a $200 missed appointment fee. And I'm like, you know, you guys could have like said something, maybe.
At least that's what the scholars said. All the same, it's in remarkable condition.
You could have tried to tell me that I had missed it, maybe. I don't know if it's that big of a deal, but I feel like that,
She must have grown
you know.
somewhere rich.
And then I was like, okay, well, let me just schedule another one. So I paid it, you know, no big deal. I'm not going to make a fuss because I did miss the appointment. So like, I'm not going to yell at these people.
I've been enjoying watching your
Please don't yell
I must say.
at these poor employees that like, these people deal with like the craziest people all day long. Please be nice to like customer service people.
What for?
That is my call to action for the day. Be nice to customer service people. They do not get paid enough.
I brought you some souvenirs.
So I didn't make a big deal. And then I was like, okay, when can we reschedule? And it was like another 6 months out. They were like, but we're going to need to contact your insurance because we need to do another,
Know where you drove off, Big Ugly?
oh, what are they called?
Well, there's a spot further in there. And it's
Like, they need to get
things.
like the verification that it's okay to do it. I can't remember what the name of it is right now. Sarah, if you can think of it, maybe you can help me since you do insurance stuff now as well.
I'll wager they
The approval, I can't think of the word. And they were like, so we'll contact you. Like normally it takes about a week to get that in and we'll contact you. They never did. I haven't even bothered calling them. I was like, I'm not going to contact you guys again. Like this is just,
Wait, what?
I'm done. And I should have thought about that. They have like a 2-star review on, you know, when you like look them up on Google, like they have a really low review score, and I should have figured, you know, but it was like the closest one. That's Alaska for you. You know, there's not a ton of options for stuff that you can do.
All right, partner. Time for
But I
to
thought
the Everstream.
I thought it would be fine. No. So, I mean, I don't know if it really affects my sleep all that much. And like, I don't think like that part was the big deal. And I don't know. The biggest thing was like whether or not I want to actually try to go back to being a pilot, which I think it'd be kind of cool. And we'll see if my buddy ever gets in here. Avenging Bacon. He's working towards his pilot stuff. So it's fun to talk to him about it because I did do a lot of research before. But now it's like, man, it's so much money. And especially with having a kid, like, you know, money doesn't grow on trees, guys. I don't know if you knew that. But it really does not. So it's kind of like, you know, where do I want my money to go, I guess. Which seems kind of bad, but at a certain point you gotta kind of pick your battles, I guess. What are these? Oh, can I buy a bird wyvern gem? Didn't I need that? Oh, it won't even let me do it. I probably need something of that rarity to meld into that. That makes sense. Whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Torrent sack. I have one of those. Wait a minute. I can do that. Turn that in. Here. Harvest box upgrade. Huge. And none of these. Oh, Gyros Fang. Wait, that's one of the little ones too. I could totally do that. That wouldn't be hard at all. Oh, we should talk to the Argo Sea too. This guy. Excuse me, sir. I would like that and that, and these items really aren't that good. I don't know if I'll keep requesting that stuff. Maybe material items would be better. No, wait, that's not what I'm thinking. Trade-in? What's a trade-in item? We'll just stick with the materials. I don't know what a trade-in item is. But that doesn't really sound like something I want either, so I won't even worry about it. We're just going to talk to the housekeeper here. And we'll take care of the Tail Rider Safari. Can I send them to high rank places yet? I don't know. I can. Okay. I can't send them against anything I want. We'll just do the Pink Rathian, I guess. I'm sure it's decent armor. Maybe. Run up here. There's been a Devil Joe sighting. Absolutely not. I do not think I could handle that right now. Let's see. Forge equipment. Is that in the Rathian tree? Does it require pink Rathian stuff? Okay. Ooh, and Rathian gems. Crazy. I wonder if that would be worth grinding for. 561 damage is really high. But honestly, I might. 495, 462. And that's an Odogaron stuff. I don't think I could fight Odogaron right now. We'll see what this is. I don't think I'll need to eat. Because this is one of those. Oh, no, I know what the Everstream is. This is where the stuff goes down. I'm going to eat because it might have me fight something. Some of these investigation quests, they just send you right into it. So I'm gonna be careful. Actually, I think high rank is a lot shorter than low rank. It kind of feels like it is. Like, I'm progressing through this a lot faster than I thought I was. I don't remember it being this fast. I mean, it was literally Anjanath. It was Anjanath, then it was Pinkarathian, now I'm going here. And then there's just like, there's not a lot of fights here, I don't think. Maybe I just spent a lot of time doing other stuff, like grinding monsters and stuff, so
Hey,
that's why.
that's where we led Zora Magdaros out to sea.
Hey, look at that.
Exactly. Come on, follow me.
Watch it send me right back and I just wasted all my money on food. Would not be surprised.
I never introduced myself, did I? I'm the Admiral.
This makes you think of Assassin's Creed tailing quests.
Stuff to the commander. I'm not much for being tied down, see.
The worst developed quest in any game ever.
Upon this place I'm about to show you.
When they're
What monster?
too fast for slow walking, but they're too slow for running. And so you have to like
After Zora Magdaros,
run ahead of them a little bit and slow down, run ahead and slow down.
so I decided to track it down.
They were
And this
awful.
a gap in the earth that was probably wrenched open by Zora.
Like,
Did you find Nergigante?
worst experiences ever.
I expect to.
Then you had to like hide in the groups of people or run along the rooftops and stuff. It's like the only thing keeping me from replaying Assassin's Creed is those quests. I do not want to do that again. They're so long. Ooh, what's down there? Is there cool stuff down here?
This place is amazing. Look at the streams.
Thank you. I'm glad, because like sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, that seems kind of petty, but having long minutes of just tailing somebody, it was rough. But I've only ever really played the second one.
Thing is a stirring.
So I've missed kind of big ones. Like I know people really like Black Flag.
Amounts of energy. Although
You know,
crazy
the game that gave rise to our recent quadruple A game
deeper within.
that I can't even remember the name of because as far as I know it was a total flop.
You'll see.
Skull and Bones,
Something up when it visited the new world.
in development for like 12 years.
Got us to come to the
Yeah.
Nergigante too.
But there were boats in there. I heard the boat combat was cool in Black Flag. And then is the third one still about Ezio?
We'll find out what we're dealing with. Get
The second one's Ezio. I can't remember if the third one's Ezio as well.
Yes, sir.
Because Black Flag is the fourth one, right? I'm not crazy? No? Oh, uh-oh. Pissing off Assassin's Creed fans everywhere. With my severe lack of knowledge. Which one's the third one? What am I missing? Connor Revolutionary America?
almost there.
Oh, okay. Because there are multiple games with Ezio, right? Like I'm not wrong about that, am I? I played the first three. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's multiple games with Ezio. But I don't know, like, I don't know if those are considered like mainline games. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if it's, because I'm trying to remember. Like, there's like Unity and all this stuff. Like, did they stop? They stopped numbering the games after Black Flag, right? Because
Right?
Yeah.
Black Flag was Assassin's Creed 4, right? Like, it was called Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The Ezio one came after the other Ezio one, yeah. The only one that I can think of right now is Unity. Oh, there's Brotherhood.
There's so many of these crystals likely to trip on them.
Is Unity the one with the girl? I don't know.
How do they form?
Idea.
Beats but I'll tell you what.
Hey, did you remember to autopsy the
Energy.
electric stuff?
That means
think you told me to remind you of that. Syndicate, thank you.
Admiral, there's something that's been bothering me.
Her lips didn't move when she said that.
Why would Zora Magdaros tunneling in here instead of simply dying in the van?
Nope, classic. That's okay.
Something here luring it in?
Who cares?
Who knows, kid? But we do have one clue. Nergigante.
Nergigante.
You're right. Nergigante and Zora Magdaros.
Okay, yeah, we can take care of that.
We've always seen them together.
Seriously.
Had
Wow.
their own reason
Seriously?
for coming.
I love my dad. He is a big fan of the words wow and seriously. And he'll just switch back and forth. Anything you say is just wow. Seriously?
Right.
I hope I can have quirky things that, you know, my kids one day are like, it's kind of a weird thing that you do. You know, it's like parents using like ellipses at the ends of texts. For the entire yeah, no, I know. Yes, Scout Nergigante tracks. Easy. For sure I'm ready. I've barely upgraded my weapon. Oh, you know what though?
You've got monster hunting to do.
This has to be, like, I have to be able to get the upgrade here. So where do I go? No, let me get the old footprints. Come on. Sight all the monsters in the Elder's Recess. Okay. We can do that. Give me the footprints. Where did it go? I think I know who this monster is. We'll see. Where is he? Also, is there any thing here? Any of the fun crystal ore things, please? That would be greatly appreciated. Just you know, no big deal. Just a little bit of ore.
There! Nergigante's trail!
Nergigante's trail. Where? I don't see him. I just got that one. Oh, bones? We need bones. Oh, I see it right there. Okay. There's got to be a new bone in here. There we go. If it throws Nergigante at me right now, I'm going to cry. I don't remember what happens here. Oh, this guy! The fat lizard guy. I love this guy. Dodogama. Dodogama? Dodoggerma? He's like a Digimon name. It's totally a Digimon name. Gamon? Come on, you could change it.
Looks like he's been hit with blast blight.
Oh,
You better do something before you get blown to smithereens.
I won't get blown to smithereens. Where's my dodge? Alright, watch this. It's gonna be crazy. Watch him when he comes over here. He went too far. He went way too far. Come here. Just like right over here. Just like 3 steps. Just come here. Dude. Oh my goodness. I'm actually getting ruined by the big fat lizard. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. I take it all back. I'm sorry I tried to be mean to you. Wait, is he in the right spot? Yes! There we go. See? Totally worth it. No, 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 no. That was all a setup, all along. And I dodged the roar? And he's exhausted. And I got another dodge off. This fight's going great. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Alright, watch out. Don't run away. Oh, yeah, let's get the other Nergigante thing. I can't forget about that. Wait. Dodogama material where? Oh, 2 of them. Okay. And then I think there was there another Nergigante thing? I don't think so. That's it. The Fuckium. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Fuchium? Fusium? Fusium? Is it like a real rock? I don't know geology. I know sedimentary and volcanic. Okay. That's very nice of you. We'll let him go. Igneous is the word for which one? Is that the third one? Is that the one that I missed? Or are you saying it's not volcanic? Oh, metamorphic? Yep. I knew that. There's a really cool, I don't know what it would be called. Other than like a geology map, at work. It was pretty cool. I don't know what it would be called. It was just it was a picture with a lot of colors on it of Alaska, and there was a key with like 300 labels about all the different rocks that made up these different things. Oh, we're just being mean to this guy now. Anyways, it was really cool. I mean, I don't know what any of these rocks are, and there was a lot of words. A lot of very technical words. Because there's a lot of different kinds of rocks. I don't know if I can. Because it's not on my floor. And so we're not training there anymore. So I'm not sure if I'd be allowed to go in there to take a picture. If I could, I would though. And if I can, I will. I'll ask. Who knows? It was in their conference room. So like that's why I'm like a little hesitant to say that I can do that. These guys. These guys suck. There we go. Easy fight. And I probably need a couple more pieces of ore. So I'll have to run around and look. Quick, hide. They saw us. I actually think... What happens if I kill him? Because I think these are the equivalent to the Grimalkine in the other areas. Oh, you know what though? I haven't that's probably not the best idea right now. Oh, I gotta sight this monster first. We're gonna run in here.
This heat is something else.
I don't have a cool drink.
Cool drink to stave off that heat.
I don't have one. I just have to look for the monster. And then I can leave. No big deal. He's got to be up here, right? No? We'll follow the footprints. Here we go.
Nergigante has been here.
Nergigante. Oh, and there's these guys. Come on. There we go. That's one down. There we go. I gotta say, this is like probably one of my favorite designed areas. Oh, okay, no worries. I didn't realize what time it was. It's kind of late. I might actually finish this quest and then go to bed. Because I have not been getting enough sleep. Part of the reason why I started earlier today, so that I could get off and get more sleep tonight. Because I feel like my quality of streams go down when I don't get enough sleep. Just run out of things to talk about faster, I feel like, or easier. You're not you when you're tired, you know? And when I can't be super fun and energetic, it's like, you know, I still have a good time when I stream, but I feel like I'm providing less value. And that doesn't feel good. Because that's, you know, it's all about providing value. It's all about providing entertainment. And if I can't be entertaining, like, you know, it's lame. So if I get more sleep, even if it means shorter streams sometimes, if I can get more sleep and be more entertaining, I feel like that's a win-win. I'm not fighting this guy. I can't fight every guy. So I will go this way to get out, I think. Any way that makes me run past, there we go. Any way that makes me run past some ore. I got 3 of those now. But I have no idea how much it takes to be able to make the next weapon. But I think I'll do that, and then it should be way easier to grind some of the other monsters. If I have an even higher level of weapon. Okay, let's get out of here. What is the other monster that's here? I'm not even sure if I know. Oh, yes, I do. It's the big roly guy. I don't remember his name. He's a roly guy. He looks like what's the... There's a roly guy in the Rotten Vale. He looks like that. Just, he's not spiky. He's a non-spiky roly guy. It's probably this way. Dang, can you drop down from all the way up there? I think you can. Okay, here we go. Here's the last guy. See, he's a roly guy. He leaves rocks on the ground. Dude, rock collecting? That is an underrated hobby. There are some cool looking rocks out there. For all of my rock collectors out there, I have so much respect for you. Rocks are so cool. Alright, I need evidence of Nergigante. And I need the Roly guy to leave me alone. Honestly, I'm gonna check up top there. There's probably a decent chance that there's stuff up there. And I don't think I can fight that guy right now. I really need these upgraded weapons. You can get underneath? Is there like a... I wonder if there's like another campsite over here. There has to be.
I think we can
Yeah, there we go.
Let's ask the head honchos.
Oh, and I bet that over there.
That is one frightening monster. Those scales. Be careful, partner.
Yep,
This is
yep.
gonna be one nasty
Nope.
fight.
You know, it's only a nasty fight if I fight them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a nasty fight if I tell him to leave me alone because he's scary looking. What is this way? You know, this is probably the last area that I go to. Oh. What do we have here? Hello? Nothing. Did they just try to go in there? I mean, the music's awesome. I probably have to do the other quests first. There's the two things that the other guys want me to fight, and I probably have to do that first before I can come here. So I think each area, like, it progresses through each area as far as like what little dudes you can talk to. So I don't think you can do this one until the end. But we'll get there. It's on the list. We're gonna well, I don't know if we'll 100% the game on stream, but we like achievements wise, but we'll do all the quests for sure. That is a big goal of mine, to get all the quests done. So I think there's a couple of achievements that are like kind of crazy. Like some monsters you'll get the crowns for based on their size, and so there's like a miniature crown and then there's a gold crown for when they're really big. And so you have to get those for every single monster. And that seems like a lot of work. Like, I think I mean, that might be something that we kind of do for fun every once in a while once I beat the game. But beating the game is definitely the priority. Alright, we'll fight this guy. It'll be fun. How bad could it be? Let's see if we can get him out, though. Maybe we can get a tail cut? Somehow we're out of range of that? Oh. Oh. Ow. Hold on. There we go. I think we keep going for tail damage. Come on. Nice. I was gonna say he's gotta try to knock me off soon. We gotta be close. Nice. Definitely going for the tail cut here. Oh. Wow, he dodged it. Also, I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it... Because I know... Okay. I know that there's a constellation that is spelt similarly, and it's pronounced basil juice. Or something juice. So is this guy pronounced basil juice? Because, I mean, it would make sense based on the spelling of the constellation, but I just don't know. Also, that was awesome. I wasn't sure I'd be able to dodge it that way. Oh, gosh. Oh, don't leave it over there. You gotta actually hand it to me, dude. Like, help me out. We'll let him do that. And then we'll... Because he's not raging anymore? No? Why did it put me so far away? There we go. Oh yeah, he's gonna drop all his pine cones on the ground. And he's gonna dive back in? No? He just leaves? Crazy. We're actually doing this fight. This fight's going really well. Where? Oh, over there. Okay. And I'm pretty sure if we kill him, so there's like the armor charm and the power charm that you can get from the store, which I don't have enough money for because I'm broke. But when you get them, you can actually upgrade them with parts from this monster. Now I'm like afraid to say his name because I don't want to mess it up. Whatever he's called. Oh gosh, what is he gonna do? Dang. No? Weird. No one was over there. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Please don't move up here with that attack. No. Please. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big damage time. Or not. That would have hit his head. Oh, you gotta get out of this. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my goodness. Quick, run. Man. If he runs away, because this isn't a mission to fight him, if he runs away, I'm gonna be so upset. Did I eat before that? We're gonna eat this. We're just gonna go. Wait, that only gets my stamina up? Oh my goodness. Okay. We gotta rush back over there. Grab everything you can on the way. Did I picked up honey, right? I don't know if I don't have time to make mega potions. I won't even worry about it. I gotta get back over there. Oh, and of course this is here. Okay, this is more important. This is fine. We'll get this. And I'm on an expedition, so it shouldn't kick me out.
Then let's head back to Astera.
Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's pick up these rocks. We'll see if we can wallbang him one more time. And then he's got to be pretty close to dead. I think... Can you capture this guy? I actually don't know. Is he considered a Elder Dragon? I have no idea what he is. I really like that he's not coming after me. Not with that attack, at least. How am I hitting the wings on that? That's such a big hitbox for his wings. Ooh, there we go. Huge damage. My Palico's coming in clutch? Hold on. He one-shot me. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, maybe I'm really not ready for this. I mean, it's not going to stop me. I don't care. That was a lot more damage than I expected. Also, it kind of looked like that guy went through the wall. I'm going to have to rewatch the stream after that, but did you guys see that? Where like his tail was like here and then he just like went through the floor or something. I feel like that was the thing. I don't know. He could have just rolled away and I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm going to rewatch that later. Okay. And that almost one-shots me. That's crazy. I can't even wait for this. Just land. Just land. Stop. Okay. That's fine. I hate that sometimes it lets me dodge stuff like while I'm mid iframe. And then other times it just like doesn't seem to want to let me do it. Oh, I thought he was gonna roar. Shows how much I know about fighting this guy. Ooh. That would have been a guaranteed feint again. Okay. That didn't let me dodge either. Oh my gosh. This is just embarrassing. Let me eat some food. I gotta eat food that gets my health up or something. This is just... eating. Oh, guess not. I don't think I have any items that increase your max health either. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. It's just gonna be a run back and forth because I gotta kill this guy. I want the item. I know I could just go back and upgrade my sword and then have like a significantly easier time, but I want the item. So I feel like for me the big difference between my charge blade gameplay and my longsword gameplay has been like the fights take me a lot longer when I'm playing charge blade. If he just kills me off of this, I'm gonna be really upset. They take me longer when I play charge blade, but I feel like I die less. Like, I'm much better at defense with Charge Blade than I am with this. You know what I'm actually going to do? Hold on. I think I have Adamant Seeds. I did not pick any up. Nope. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. We're going to try to go for mounts again? I can make the jump. Oh, hold on. Oh, if he can get another paralyze off, that'd be huge too. I really thought I dodged that. Oh my goodness. Nice. Oh, we're good. Come on. He's got to be getting close, right? Wait, I can do it twice? Why did that happen? I don't think I've ever done it twice before. Okay, I gotta be real careful. Because this is the big move. I gotta actually use the big move. If you kill me here, I'm gonna be so sad. Parts broken, investigation added, that's always good. Come on. Damn. Alright, we're safe, we're safe. Big hit, yep. Oh, we're gonna get a big one off here? He's exhausted? And another paralyze? We should have missed that? Alright, he's gonna fly away, I think. We actually got some crazy damage off there. That's pretty big. Where's the item? Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can knock him into the wall here. Wow. Yeah, literally any of these hits would kill me. Okay, like that. Just like that one right there. I couldn't even roll out of the way. I gotta have some sort of item that I can use. What is adamant pill? No. We'll just take one of these. This will increase my defense. That should help. As long as he doesn't run away. I think they last 3 minutes. There we go. We're ready. We're ready. We got it this time. The 6th time's the charm, you know? And then, you know, if I ever post this to YouTube, I can just say it was the first try. Just edit out all of the times that I died and the time that I'm talking about it right now. Who's gonna know? It's one of the weird things about YouTube. You know, where it's just like you can just do that. Like nobody sees that, you know? And I don't want to say that like YouTube is fake or anything like that, but I feel like you can get this sort of mindset maybe that people are like better than they are, I guess. And I feel like it's really unhealthy to think that, at least for me as a content creator, it can be nerve-wracking, I guess, to see people that are like doing certain things, but you don't see the behind the scenes. You don't see the, there it is. You know, you don't see the 100 hours that they could have put into making one video, which is it's a long time. And I mean, I've definitely heard of people putting in like 20 hours into like a 10-minute video. So like, I mean, that's like, respect to them. I mean, that's work, you know, like I'm not like, that's why I don't want to say it's fake, because like it takes a lot of work to do something like that. And that is a really impressive thing to do. So they absolutely deserve a ton of respect. But like, I feel like that doesn't really match my style of what I want content creation to be. I like, you know, this is slower, this is less exciting, you know, so it doesn't get a ton of clicks. And I mean, obviously I can be better. Like I know I can make it faster and I can become more exciting, and that is something that I will learn over time. Hopefully that's enough stuff. I don't know if that's enough. I have no idea what it requires. But yeah, I just like the long form content. I like people to see, it's like the behind the scenes almost. And so I feel like it could be cool to like maybe edit some of it down and post videos of some of it just to get people interested in the other things that I do. You know, like the streams. The streams are going to be the main thing.
We just don't have enough data.
But I could post videos so other people become more interested in the stream, but I don't think I ever want to go to like a full YouTube video channel or a full shorts channel or something like that. That just doesn't fit. I don't know. It's not the kind of stuff that I really like to watch too much, and it's definitely not the type of stuff that I like to put together. I enjoy this a whole lot more. I need 8 pieces. That's wild. I'm actually probably gonna go back in and get that real quick. Because 495 is like nowhere near as good as 528. And I can't get that. That's probably Elder Dragon Blood or something like that. What time is it? 10:12. Sleepy Time or Monster Hunter? See, these are the real important questions that we got to ask ourselves sometimes. Sleepy Time or Monster Hunter? And it's kind of feeling like Sleepy Time. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Keep an eye out in case I hop in over the weekend. I don't normally, and so I won't say that I will. I do like to have my breaks sometimes, but I will definitely be back Monday if people want to swing by and check it out. So have a good night. Peace out.